Hey everyone, and once again welcome to Google Ads course. Myself Umar Taskir. Guys, in last few videos we actually discussed about the structure of ad groups in Google Ads, how we should create our ad groups, and what is the importance of structuring ad groups, and what is basically the theming of ad groups, how we should theme, and we have also seen some example with regards to Google Ads ad group, right? That how we should actually structure them and what role they play in hierarchy, right? So guys, this is another very important video. In this specific video, we will be talking about the introduction to Google Ads keywords. So we know that in Google Ads, search ad, specifically when we talk about search ad, it totally works on keywords, right? So anyone coming onto Google search engine, they are putting their queries over there, they are right. And when that query matches anything which is present in our ad group like keywords, right? When it actually matches with the keyword which is there in our ad group, our ad gets triggered, right? Provided there are some other conditions also, and those conditions should meet also, then only our ad will trigger, right? Like we should win the auction and everything. But how it actually works is basically when any user coming on to search engine searching anything, and that query basically relates to something which is there in our ad group, and that thing is basically keyword. So whenever there is mapping between what user is searching on the Google search and what is present in the form of keyword in our ad group, our ad will get triggered. So this is the basic logic that we know, right? So now in this particular video, first of all, as I already told you, this is an introduction video with regards to keyword, that what are the keywords, and there are some myths around keywords also, or we can say that there is some confusion around Google Ads keywords also. So we will be discussing those things also. So first of all, we are going to understand the basic difference between queries, search terms and keywords. So many of the times what people think that queries, search terms and keywords are same thing. They basically say that whenever a user is coming on to Google search and they are typing something, it is basically the keyword. No guys, it is not the keyword. Whatever user is doing in search engine or whatever user is typing in search engine is basically its query, right? It's like query of user, which we can also there at it's like a search term what user is actually searching. But many of the times when user comes to search engine, they are looking for the solutions, they are searching for something, so they make a query, they never enter any keyword, right? So one thing that we have to keep in our mind is that queries and search terms are always on the searcher side, right? So whenever searcher is typing something into Google search or any search engine, they are basically making queries. It's not like that they are writing keywords over here, right? And when we want that this is basically the list of our keywords, and we want to show our ads on these specific keywords, right? So when we say that we want to show our ads on these specific keyword, which does not mean that the user is going to type exactly the same keyword, then only our ad will trigger. There are other keyword match types also that we will discuss later, but for now if we consider it as a broad match keyword, so whatever keyword is there into our ad group, right, that keyword can trigger different ads based on what user is basically searching. So there is difference between what user is searching and what is there in your ad group. So I can show you a live example that will be much more convenient for you. Suppose I am typing digital marketing, or I am typing best digital marketing course over here, best digital marketing course. So we cannot assume guys that this keyword is there in the ad group of the advertiser who is basically running this ad, right? This is not 100%. There might be a case when this query which user actually entered over here is like exactly matching with the keyword which is there in the advertiser's ad, and it basically triggered the ad. But there might be another case also, like if the user is putting a query over here which is like best digital marketing course, and the keyword which is there in this specific ad group which also contains this ad can be like digital marketing course only, or top digital marketing course. So user is betting on the keyword which is top digital marketing course, and user is searching a query which is best digital marketing course, because they both things resonate with each other, they both things maps with each other, and the intent of searcher's query is matching with the keyword which is there in our ad group or in our advertisers ad group, that basically triggered this ad. So we cannot say that this is the keyword, right? Now you got my point. We cannot say that best digital marketing is the keyword. Then what is the keyword? Keyword is digital marketing course or top digital marketing course which is there in the ad group, right? So to summarize what we discussed so far, we can easily say that queries and the search terms are always at the searcher side, right? What user is searching, what user is looking for is basically the keyword. is basically the search term, and what the advertiser is having in their ad group, right? What they kept in their ad group is basically called as keyword. So they want their keywords to trigger a ad, right? So which keyword is triggering which ad? It actually depends on that what query a person is making over there, what query a searcher is making over there, and that query is resonating with any one of the keyword, and that keyword is triggering any one of the ad which is there in that specific ad group. So this is how it actually works. So there is a big confusion between guys that okay, keywords, search terms, and the queries, these all are same thing. Yes, they looks like same, but technically speaking, they are not same. There is a lot of difference between queries and keywords. The major difference is that keywords are always on the advertiser side, right? And queries or the search terms are always at the searcher side. So this is the major difference between keyword and query. So as advertiser, we will be bidding on the keywords. We will be researching the keywords. We will be planning for the keywords. We will be looking for the keywords which can match to the intent of the searcher, right? So which can map to the queries. So we have to identify, right? So there are other match types also. When we will discuss match type in the upcoming videos, and then only we'll be able to understand that how this actually works. So the keywords match types, and the queries, all these things together, how they actually work. So we will be discussing all those things, or you will come to know when you will watch few more videos that how it actually works. But to understand or to start, we have to understand that queries, search terms, and keywords are not the same. Queries or the search term that user enters into the search engine is not actually the keyword. The keywords are entered in your ad group, which works with Google system as which queries and search term are going to trigger your ad, right? So it is all about the mapping of queries and the keywords. Now coming to the next slide, keywords can be single word or multiple word, but which means that whatever you are entering in your ad group is a keyword, no matter if it's a single word keyword or it's a double word keyword or it's a triple word keyword. It's kind of a phrase, right? So if I am writing what is digital marketing in a single line in a ad group, which means that it is a keyword. Right now I am looking to bid on what is digital marketing. If I am writing marketing, it is again a keyword. If I am writing digital marketing, it is again a keyword. So there is no rule and regulation with regards to what should be the length of the keyword. Yes, we know that there are short tail keywords also, then there are long tail keywords also, and those keywords basically defines the intent of what the advertiser is looking for. So you can have these kind of single word or multiple word keywords, and now whatever keywords you are bidding on, no matter whether you are choosing an automated bidding strategy or you are choosing a manual bidding strategy, there will be some maximum CPC bid associated with that keyword every time, right? So each and every time you entered any keyword in your ad group, no matter what is your bidding strategy, it will always participate in the auction with some defined maximum CPC. So some of the times when it is automated bidding strategy, the maximum CPC that your keyword is having is basically controlled by Google. Google itself, that now you are saying Google that okay, maximize my clicks. Whenever a keyword is taking participation into the auction, there will be a maximum CPC bid with that, right? So in some of the cases when we run manual CPC bidding strategies, or when we work on manual CPC bidding strategies, we basically define that okay, if this keyword is going into auction, now this is my maximum CPC. When it is automated, these bidding strategies are automated, then the maximum CPC is basically decided by Google. So this is how it actually works. So that is what written over here. Google puts maximum CPC every time a query is entered into the search engine, no matter you are controlling the bid or not. Then here is a process for the complete keyword research that we are going to do in the next few videos. First of all, we have to do the keyword research. So we have to understand our business first, that what kind of queries people are making with the respect to the services that we provide, and then we have to map our keywords. We have to use different keyword planning tools. We have to use different keyword research tools. We have to use Google's resources to identify that what kind of queries people are making while searching or researching about the products which are of our kind, right? So first of all, we have to do the keyword research, identify them, and then understand our keywords. Then we have to do keyword planning. That is basically what kind of keywords we are going to work on, and then we have to organize them. Organizing the keywords basically means that theming them, putting similar kind of keywords into ad group, defining that complete structure, and then we will move on to different aspect of campaign creation. So this is how it is going to work. And the another very important thing that we discussed in this particular video is queries, search terms, and keywords. These all things are very much different. Technically, we should not assume all these things as same, right? So that's it for this specific video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.